Welcome back, guys, to the Legend of Zelda, Tears of the Kingdom, where last episode, after locating a couple more Koroks, we made our way into the ruins of the Temple of Time, checking the statue in it to hear a cryptic message, one that led us to its source in the depths. Figuring out where the gate it mentioned was and draining the water to make a land route up to the Great Plateau, we were then asked to return to the temple where a new quest was given, as we heed a call from the depths to bring the statue's 4 eyes back to it by dropping them down the plateau's chasms, having returned one, as we now do the other 3. Where am I going now, though? So I've done this chasm. This one next? Hopefully that will clear up some issues in the chat. I'm actually 258 Koroks. I'm on my way. That's a like though. That I do not like. Let me out, let me out. If I remember correctly, there should be 1 armor amount of protection, so we need to go this away. Ah, it's Farosh. It's too tempting. I can't do it. I totally didn't do anything. In fact, he moved away from the barrels, wondering what was going on. Nothing's going on. Don't be suspicious. Okay, so the chasm is there. Remembering that we also need to find the eye. Is the eye that close to the chasm this time? Ooh. The answer to that would be yes. Whee! Wait, no, my weapon! I want you. Come here. Where's it gone? I meant to dive and I'm too fast again. Well, that sucked. Maybe it landed down here too. I got rid of a weapon to get that weapon. That's kind of irritating. Well, I guess at least it was a newly picked up weapon and not something that actually has been fused. Okay, so this time around I need to make it to the center via flight. So it is up and to the right. To be honest, it would look more fashionable if I put this directly on the front. Do you know what I mean? There's the moment where it's just like, man, it would look cool if we put the R on the front like that, right? I do worry about what this is going to do for the overall balance of the thing. Oh, that's fine. I worry if I fire Yonobo, if we may just end up losing it together. Do you think I can go in? Okay, that's probably a risk I shouldn't take now that I think about it. We'll land on the outside. Thank goodness that each chasm drops me down to a vehicle point. So it uses the mechanics of the game in fun ways. Right, eye number 2. After you found my eyes on them. Yeah, no, I'm bringing you your eyes, guy. You need to be a bit patient. Be a bit more patient. Good things come to those who complain a lot. Wait a second, you're doing it right. Never mind, you do you. I mean, I wouldn't be doing it if they stood still. Why has the Great Plateau got this, like... To be honest, to be fair, it is the modern way, yeah. It has a quest line, but it's just like... It's kind of like a hidden quest line, isn't it? A little bit. And the fact you have to do that first before you even find the quest. That it is a quest. Right, so I need to go up from here. And I really doubt we're going to have many core puzzles on our way from point A to point B. Whoa, I actually spammed my character around. My character doesn't have a name. Damn. I'm glad in the chat everyone's like, go! Our lost friend has found the Great Fairy. The Great Fairy that I should have gone to myself by now, if you know what I mean. The Great Fairy near the stable that we traveled to. Now we've ended up in the Great Plateau until the end of time. That Great Fairy, right? Ooh. Opal. Okay, we're going to go to the top of Mount Hylia first, by the looks of it. Yay! Of course there's a Korok up here. And a Raw Claymore too. Hey, is this your grave? Don't mind if I do. Sorry, I'll steal that. Korok's there. Is that the king's grave? I don't even know if I visited that in Breath of the Wild. There's something down there. It's a Zelfos. So where's this eye? Oh, it's hidden. There's a Korok 2. So there's a Korok 2 in the middle of the freezy water. Great. That's nice. How can I get over the freezy water without dying horribly? Thank you. That is probably the solution, yes. Okay, if at first... play icy squares. Don't fall in, it's deadly. Okay, am I in the... Is it up as well? I feel like we should be there. Oh, yeah, there it is. There we go. No, don't die. Don't die. It's horribly cold down there. Right, in here is the eye. That is... the eye? Do I have a fire weapon still? Yes, good. Well, that did work on those two, but... Yunobo's gone now. Off we go then. This time let's not chuck my weapon. Which was definitely the different button. My godness. Again, I nearly got really badly. By that I mean, there was a slightly higher platform there. Look at them all stacked up. No. Leave me alone. You know, I'm busy. These things have no respect. Ow! And I'm wondering if we'll find some gear at some point from this kind of thing. The assumption is then that this would just take me to goal. Is there another torch? Helps to have a small light source. The Lord diving isn't healthy. Oh, it's got a torch on it. Telling me. Yeah, this time round I will attach it to it. Like it looking at me now. I hope this is the right way. This is where he chose the wrong track. It's a cool tunnel though. And that's where we got the miners things. My goodness, this is a long track. No wonder it supplied a battery. Probably shouldn't. I'm wondering if... Oh, this isn't another chasm location. Okay. I'd like to see all of these were joined up. Do I have enough power? Wait a second. Oh, I'm going the right way. Oh, wait. It was only the smallest bit of doubt.
we're coming in from below this time. It's the weirdest thing to think of, that all these bits were designed to be used as lifts here, there, and everywhere throughout this complex. When you think about, like, it would be like, well, our elevator consists of 6 fans. No one would get on it in our world. But this is the height of technology, right? Free eyes! You have returned free of my eyes to me thus far. After you have found my eyes on the plateau above, each of them near a chasm, bring every last one here to me. Already done it. It better have a great reward. A full armor set. Completely full. Where is my horse? It's back at home. Everyone's used to this kind of rotation now. Don't worry, he's just gonna zoop up through the ground. Wait a second, this is by the pool again, so I actually need to come out of a different spot, don't I? Oh no, I'm fine. It's good. I'm running away from the chasm, though. So, there's an eye supposedly around here? What do you think this eye was here before I started the quest? I have very strong doubts. Oh, wait a second. Go slowly. This is why we fall like this. No one dies, because loading screens. That looked disconcerting. I think my camera angle made it look like I was hitting the wall rather than the floor. Oh, thank you. I was going to say, this one looks a bit further away. We don't have this one lit. Yeah, it looks like for this one I need to create some kind of car. I love the way I said it then. It was exceedingly posh, I feel. Car. Car. It goes this way. I mean, sled usually does me quite fine too. I will be the car. I understand four-wheel drive. So well that you could tell that I understand it by the way I put that wheel on. It was beautiful. That is totally how that wheel affixes, correct? Better. Beautiful car. Yes. Car. Car. Stick with the simple stuff, right? Things that I can understand. I tried moped and found out it had 0 balance. Because of course I can't provide the human element of balance, can I? That's the real downfall of the design. Got a decal. It's a decal, not decal. 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 Yes. steering. Probably get that zone out as well now, okay? And a fronty light. On top of the eye. To illuminate the way for us all. I missed! Okay. Let's rearrange this so I don't have to do like a 15-point turn to get out. And hope that there's nothing weird in my way. Or I could just hit this light route. This is really slow. I need some extra juice. Oh, no dark spooky drive. There we go. It's all light. Now I can see where I'm very slowly going. I'll have you know I'm the best driver. Okay, so we'll take a left here. There we go. Someone's with the answers in the chat. We're still trying to solve the gear upgrade issue. We've done all... It's the interesting thing that you can go through a game and you could do like... what seems to have occurred is someone's done all 4 phenomena. Ah, it's a bomb! Don't drive on the bomb! And not actually unlocked a single Great Fairy. So, really low armor. Then is having issues with the Phantom Ganon encounter in Hyrule Castle due to it. It's just interesting that everyone can play things in different ways. There's me who's just like, shrines? Shrines? I will get more health. More power. Do you think I can like 4-wheel drive over this thing? Danger. What do you mean? I'm a good driver. My behavior is a threat. They don't know what they're talking about, they don't. I'm a bit worried about what I'm doing here. Gladly, I can't brake. So it took us a long time. But we finally got all of these eyes. It's been a task. Now time to find out our overall reward, right? I mean, we could just do things for charity, but that's not how things work. I need power to defeat a great evil. What if this is the great evil? You have returned to me my eyes, the vessels of my spirit. We can now speak properly. In ancient times, my eyes were stolen and sealed away. For eons I have awaited one who would hear my voice and return them to me. And here you are. As promised, I will repay your kindness by bestowing good fortune upon you. Drop rates? What do you desire? Heart container or stamina vessel? For free? Well, not for free. Wait a second, so I basically just got 4 heart pieces, or, you know, 4 light things. That was what I was doing.
The strength that you have chosen will be yours. So that was what I was working for. I'll take an extra heart. It was just essentially doing 4 shrines. I had to choose heart container because of course I can't choose stamina. Is that 30? Your wish is granted. A call from the depths is complete. You who have revived my spirit's 4 vessels, make an offering. Offer pose to me, spirits that ought to return to the afterlife. They are pitiful beings who have lost their way home and wander this land. I am one who returns all pose to the afterlife without prejudice. Good, evil, that's the futile perspective of narrow-minded beings. There is no such distinction in wandering spirits. I take it you have encountered my brethren. Stay a moment. My brethren and I have combined our power to create the Tunic of the Depths. If you desire it, you must make a suitable offering. Oh, well, I can also buy all the other things that I found? If I was to somehow lose them? Also, magic stuff and the big Goron sword I can buy from there. Okay. The Tunic of the Depths. A tunic acquired by offering pose to a strange statue found in the depths, woven of monstrous materials that offers some resistance to gloom. I have returned the lost spirits to the afterlife. Thank you for the Tunic of the Depths. Gloom resistance is now on the board. Seek my brethren in this land. If you do so, you may receive further blessings. Well, the question is about that now, because we've not seen a single other one at this point. But if I go by what's gone on here, I'm assuming if we can make this kind of leap, that there's one here? Or maybe not. That's a big X marks the spot. Nah, that was the Yiga hideout. Do you know what? Out of curiosity. There's a lot of, like, for example, under Tarrytown, there's an abandoned mine. Under this, there's an abandoned that. Do you know what I mean? Under the Temple of Time, there's the temple and that guy. So there's a lot of reflection in areas. So why don't we confirm it? Can't carry any more melee weapons. Plonk. I guess gloom resistance at this point just means that I get a small bit extra time I can stay in this kind of stuff. Don't worry, if I jump a lot, it'll be fine. Where would I go to confirm this? You know what? I'll leave you be. You get to live, sir. Let's call it more of an I'm ignoring you versus... So it's kind of an insult to say you weren't worth it. Well... It's an interesting area we found. Is that one? The Wellspring of Power. So this is where it comes from. And I think that indeed... Okay, we figured out how to find these guys. You stand before me and make an offering. Offer pose to me, spirits that ought to return to the afterlife. They are pitiful beings who have lost their way home and wander this land. I am one who returns all foes to the afterlife without prejudice. Good, evil, that's the futile perspective of narrow-minded beings. There is no such distinction in wandering spirits. I have encountered your brethren, which now increases the amount you can give me. Dark trousers. How much does that cost? So that goes with a dark tunic. So there's a lot of you guys then. Judging by this. I'm finally getting to spend my pose, I guess. Bit by bit. If I do so, I'm gonna get more stuff. What's down there in the water? Oh, actually, I think it's the frogs all the way down there. Oh, so that's cool. So, yeah. So, opposite that, there was that. That's how we find them. Which means that there is also one under here. That's an area we've really not explored. There is a chasm right next to it. What was this? Place I've yet to be. It's a higher up area, wasn't it? Okay. Well, thinking about other things that's in the area. Let's go here. What are we going for? It's memory time, I think, personally. May as well start grabbing them now, considering it doesn't look like there's any way I'm going to be able to get them in order in future. So, actually, have I gone to the right place now that I think about it? It's actually way further on than the Zora's Domain. Now that I remember it. So where are we looking for? Yeah, it's way further up. So what we're looking at is more about... It's like, I've seen it, but where is it? Versus that bit of the map there. It's right on the coast. It's below... Yeah, so it's here, right? It's about here. I could dive back into the Tingle Chasm again to take out that phantom Ganon that just spawned on me. How dare it? Yeah, I'm gonna need to get up first. Thinking which is the nearest one to aim for. Never gonna trust you with a map, Oliz? Yeah, you shouldn't. I agree. It'd been way better if I headed to a sky tower and looked at it from a distance. Well, now that I look at it, it would have been better if I went up there and jumped.